everyone, and welcome back to Story Week. I am super excited to be bringing to you guys a new story this week. So I'm going to be making up a story today, but I'm going to need a little help. I have this game and it's called Once Upon a Time. It's basically a game where you make up a story with a group of people. But obviously, since I don't have a group of people, I'm going to use it to help me make a story. So the goal of the game is to create a story that suits the ending that you get. And I have a stack of endings here, which I'm going to pick one. And the goal is to try to get to that ending using, making up a story. Playing with a whole bunch of people, the story gets a little off track from where you want it to be because everyone is motivated to gear the story towards their ending. It's very interesting to play with people, and it definitely exercises your story muscles. Sometimes it can be hard to figure out a story. I am going to pick one from here, and I'm not looking at it. So I'm going to pick this one. His wound was healed, but his heart remained broken forever. That is what I'm going to do. And from that, I'm going to be using these cards, which has either a person or a place or a thing or an event or an aspect. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be making up a story from these cards based on what I draw, and we're going to see what we're going to get from it. So don't know how this is going on. I'm not very good at off-the-cuff storytelling, so the first card is an event card, and it's transforming. So once upon a time, there was a prince who was transformed into a beast. And this happened at night. And around the castle that the now prince turned beast lived in, it was surrounded by giants, or a giant, which I have if it focuses, a giant card. So the castle was surrounded by a giant. So there's that. Next we have a beggar. So one night a beggar snuck past the giant who was sleeping because it was nighttime and went into the castle because the prince left the doors open because he's silly. Mountain. So the beggar was from the mountain, and that was his home since he is a beggar. So that's where he's from. He's from the mountain. Alright. So we have an event card, and it's escaping. So he escaped from the mountains because for reasons. We might figure it out with this. Because of his wife. So we have a husband or wife card. He escaped the mountains because of his wife. His wife was nagging him to no end, so he escaped. And he was very, very lucky to have escaped because his wife was going to make him scrub the floors of the cave. His wife was actually very beautiful. I don't know where this story is going, but that's just cards that are popping up. So his wife was very beautiful, even though she lived in a cave with the beggar. But the beauty was really a disguise. Okay, so the wife was really beautiful, but she was in disguise, so she wasn't as beautiful. The wife was actually from the village, which the beast, formerly known as Prince, governed over, I guess. We can do that. Oh boy. We have a queen card. The queen was hiding in the village because she feared her son, now turned into a beast, who was living at the castle. But I just picked up the frog. A frog character. This game is getting harder to do by myself. Frogs. The village was infested with frogs, and the queen did not like this one bit. She was like, what is going on with these frogs? Why does my village have frogs in it? Okay, we have a thing, we have stairs. What can we do with stairs? So the beggar climbed up the stairs in the castle, just exploring. So the beggar went up the stairs and found the beast was dying. The beast was dying, and the beggar discovered that the beast was holding on to his favorite book, which was How to Turn Back into a Prince by Adam of Beauty in the Beastville. But he couldn't read the book because he was dying and he was blind. So we have a blind, dying beast. The beggar noticed that the castle was in ruins, or was in ruin, if that will focus. Focus. So it was in ruin. And that was because the king spent a lot of the money that he had, so he didn't have enough money left to make repairs on the castle. I don't know where I'm going with this story. The king liked making mischief. There. So the beggar found the beast. I got a found card. His beggar's wife followed him to the castle and went up the stairs and started arguing with the beast. No, with the beggar. Started arguing with the beggar. The beast, being blind, heard the wife, heard her voice, and realized that she was the princess. It was actually his sister, and was relieved, I guess, because they thought they were dead. So they all went to the garden to get out of the castle, to get far away from the castle because it was in ruin. And they laid the beast underneath the tree. The tree had been a treasure in the family because it was very important to the family. And the prince revealed his ailment of why he was dying was that a very misogynistic hunter came and stabbed him. That is why the front door to the castle was still open. So the beast was hurt. And the hunter was now an enemy of the royal family. But the princess had a very special ring on, which was helping her disguise herself. So, but it also had other magical qualities. It was a secret that she told nobody, but the ring was actually able to heal people in a desperate time. So with the spell from the ring, his wound was healed. And how was his heart broken? His heart remained broken forever because he was still blind and could never read again. So that is the story. It is a sad one, but this game is a lot of fun playing with other people, just seeing where the story takes you, because you never know what someone else is going to say, and it's very interesting to get to where you need to go. So I hope you enjoyed this rendition of Story Week. I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a lovely week. Just one last thing to remind you that Buffer Festival is like a month away. Like, it is this time next month. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet and you're interested in going, get your tickets now because shows are selling out for sure. And if you are going, let me know in the comments below. I will be volunteering again this year, which I am super excited for. So if you see me, say hi. And I will say hi back and be like, hi. All right, bye.